Right, so plastic's removed. This honestly took 10 minutes. To move the tank away, you're gonna have to remove those two bolts holding the tank in the middle of the motorcycle. And then there's gonna be this securing bracket which will be held by two bolts. There's gonna be one hole for the bolt here and the second one here, so those need to be removed. And then the same thing on the other side. One hole here, second hole here, and this is your bracket here. So once this is all freed up, you'll be able to pull the bracket out. So that's what it looks like. And now we'll be able to move the tank away to get some access to vital components. Okay, so what you'll see here, this is your throttle bodies, and those channels here, there's going to be 4 of those, one for each of the throttle bodies. There's one here, there's the second one here, and the third there, and 4th right there. Those are your synchronizing ports, so there's going to be a tiny little screw in there, as you can see, just there, and you're going to be turning those to synchronize the throttle bodies. Now, so your equipment will have to be attached to those intake ports here. So you see there's a little screw which needs to be taken off, and there's going to be a second one just down there. There's a third one there, and the 4th one just there. So all of those need to be taken off, and we're going to hook up our Carb Tune Pro to it. So before we start the procedure, we need to start the bike up and warm up to operating temperature.
A few moments later.
So as you can see, 2 screws on the left have been removed. Now I'm going to remove the remaining 2, and we're going to hook up our Carb Tune Pro. So those are the little screws you're looking for. There we go. Okay, so to hook up the Carb Tune Pro, we need to use those adapters. So they will have this little O-ring here, and they simply screw on to this intake port. And now we need to do the same for all 4 ports. So as you can see, folks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All 4 ports have the adapters in, and now we're going to hook up the Carb Tune Pro. Alright peeps, so I've got everything hooked up, the engine is warmed up, so I'm gonna start it now, and here you'll see the current state of synchronization, and in the meantime I'm gonna be adjusting it, so hopefully you'll see how it all changes. So as you can see, there actually is a significant difference. So let's try to address it. And every now and again you've got to give it some throttle. Alright, so I guess 3 and 4 are close to each other now.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I think this is as good as I can get. That's it. Alright peeps, as you could see, I was pretty damn close with this. I don't think I'm gonna get any better than that. And of course, before we even approach the subject of throttle body synchronization, make sure your valve clearance is in check and your spark plugs are good and healthy. Alright, so now simply just unhooking the Carb Tune Pro. And getting the tool away from here. And now we need to remove the adapters, but to do that let's wait a couple of minutes until the engine gets a bit cooler. Okay, so have a look at this, peeps. Original screws blocking the ports are now inserted. Now it's all easy peasy. Just put the tank back on, put the fairings back on, and that concludes the procedure. Thanks for watching.